Hello, my name is Captain Kelly Muniz, Commanding Officer of Media Relations Division of the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Southwest Division in the city of Los Angeles on July 18th, 2022 at around 7:35 p.m. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to a year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Southwest Division officers responded to a radio call of an assault with a deadly weapon suspect in the 4100 block of Edge Hill Drive. The suspect was reported to be armed with a black semi-automatic handgun. Here are the 911 calls and corresponding radio broadcasts.
Yeah, hi, I'm at 41 Edge Hill Drive.
I'm sorry, what was the numbers on Edgefield or Edge Hill?
41 Edge Hill Drive. And I got a guy, a dark-skinned guy with dreadlocks. He has like a flannel shirt on.
You said 41 Edge Hill?
41. I'm a bit excited.
41 Edge Hill, and there is a male, white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
He's black with dreadlocks. He looks like he's a transient.
Okay.
And I told him to leave, and he pulled out a gun.
Is he still there?
Looked like a black semi-automatic gun. Yeah, he's in front of the trash cans. I told him to leave, and then he asked me, I'll leave where I want. You can leave. And then all of a sudden, I saw a pistol in his hand.
Okay, is he still there?
He might be out there still.
LA City 911, operator 438.
Hi, I just was called about a guy who's walking around with a gun, and I then saw police officers are looking for him, and I don't think they see him, but he just started walking up Degnan, just north of King, and I just wanted to get that information to them.
Deadman?
Degnan, Degnan, just north of King, and I just saw him driving in the other direction. North of Martin Luther King, yeah. And he's
Martin
walking
Luther
up
King,
Degnan.
right? Not King.
Yes.
Okay, one
right,
second.
sorry. In Oakland, they say King.
Southwest Units ADW suspect there now, 415 Edge Hill Drive. Suspect is a transient male, black dreadlocks, green long sleeve shirt, and black pants. Threatened PR with a black semi-automatic handgun. Instant 3676-3393. Stand by for additional.
While driving to the call, officers were several blocks away when they saw a person matching the description of the suspect walking on the sidewalk of Martin Luther King Boulevard, just east of Bronson Avenue. That suspect was later identified as Jermaine Petit. The officers got out of their police vehicle and attempted to contact Petit, whom they believed was armed with a handgun. The officers gave Petit repeated verbal commands to stop. However, Petit refused to comply with the officers' commands and instead continued to walk away. As the officers followed Petit on foot, he turned toward them multiple times while pointing a black metallic object believed to be a firearm in their direction. Shortly thereafter, a patrol sergeant, also believing Petit was armed with a handgun, arrived at scene. He saw Petit continue to walk away while refusing to comply with the officer's verbal commands. As Petit continued to be non-compliant, he turned toward the sergeant and pointed the same black metallic object at him, resulting in an officer-involved shooting. Petit was struck by gunfire, collapsed to the ground, and was taken into custody. This incident was captured on the officer's body-worn video. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They are worn at chest level and capture a general perspective within line of sight from that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officer saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer of video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly where an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. Here is body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident.
Hey, come here. Hey, take your hands out of your pocket, bro. Take your hands out of your pocket, bro. Take your hands out of your pocket. It's not a gun, bro. Hey, drop it! 5-7, officer needs help, shots fired, officer needs help. Bronson Avenue.
All units, officer needs help.
Gun right here. You got it. Hey, stop reaching for it! Moving. Stop reaching! Stop reaching for it! Stop reaching for it! Get cover, guys! Get cover! Get cover in the car! Don't move! Don't move! Hey, drop it! 5-7, officer needs help, shots fired, officer needs help. Get on the fucking wall. What's that in your hand? What's that in your fucking hand? Oh. What is? Bro, you said that's not a gun? Huh? Hey, drop it! Drop! Bronson.
All units, officer needs help.
Gun right here. You got it. Stop! Hey, stop moving! Stop reaching for it! Stop reaching for it! Get cover, guys! Get cover! Get cover behind the car! Don't move!
Unit going Bronson.
Don't move!
Repeat.
What's that in your hand? What's that in your fucking hand? Oh. What is? Bro, you said that's not a gun? Huh? Hey, drop it! Drop! Bronson.
All units, officer needs help.
Gun right here. You got it. Hey, stop moving! Stop reaching for it! Stop reaching for it! Get cover, guys! Get cover! Get cover behind the car! Don't move!
Unit going Bronson.
Don't move!
Repeat.
Hey, nice and slow, okay?
Nice and slow. At the low ready, nice and slow.
Yeah, let's just start setting up a whole.
We're gonna have to handcuff him, roll him over and handcuff him. Roll him over and handcuff him. Go hands on. Somebody secure the gun.
A portion of this incident was also captured by surveillance video from a nearby residence. Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics transported Petit to a local hospital where he was treated for the gunshot wounds sustained during the incident. Investigators recovered a 6-inch black metallic latch actuator at scene and booked it as evidence. Petit was arrested for 2 outstanding felony warrants: obstructing, resisting an officer, and assault with a deadly weapon upon a police officer. On July 20th, 2022, this case was presented to the Los Angeles City Attorney's Office for filing consideration on the following charges against Petit: 2 counts of brandishing a replica firearm. This case is still pending. Jermaine Petit is a 39-year-old resident of Los Angeles. In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, our Critical Incident Review Division will forward their findings to the Chief of Police, who will make his recommendation to the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners. The board will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officer's tactics, drawing and exhibiting a weapon, and use of deadly force in this instance met the high standards expected of all Los Angeles police officers. If you'd like more information on how the LAPD investigates all serious uses of force, visit lapdonline.org, where you can also find the LAPD's use of force policy and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.